back to my channel. So today's topic, email marketing 101, how to avoid landing on spam when sending out your promotional email. That's the whole topic. Now, if you have not seen my other videos, please check it out after this video and please subscribe. I would love to have you as a family on this YouTube channel, and make sure to also follow me on Instagram right here. And also, so let's go ahead and get started with today's video. So how to avoid landing in spam. So as a marketer, right? As a marketer, one of the biggest asset that you have is your email list, right? So whenever you send out that email, you expect everybody to get that email, but do they? No, they don't. So let me give you an example. Let me give you why should you even care about this? Okay, why should you even care, right? That's the whole thing. So let's pretend you got 10 subscribers, okay? Let's pretend you got 10 subscribers on your email marketing software, right? Now you got 10, you're sending out an email and only 5 people get it, because the rest of the 5, the email went to their spam inbox, in spam folder, or even worse, their promotional folder like Gmail has, right? So that's losing money for you and losing money for me. So we gotta do everything possible so this number could be like, maybe 7, maybe more people can see it. So we're gonna go ahead and show you what steps can you take to avoid landing on spam, or how to reduce it. So that's the whole purpose of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So on my screen right here, I'm just going to show you just a quick thing. So I have been a marketer for 8-9 years, and this is just one of my email marketing clients right here. So I have over 600K just on this one. I have accounts with Airweber, Constant Contact, many other softwares as well. So I've been doing it for a long time, and I send out 4 to 5 million emails a day. So I have to be top of this game no matter what. So let's go ahead and learn what can you do. So straight up on here. So number one, so first advices are for people who have small subscribers, meaning let's say you got 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, 30,000. So this is for those people, okay? So use a reputable email marketing company. The reason I say that is a lot of you guys might be trying to save a few bucks here and there, and you might be using a cheaper service, right? You might not even test it out. So what I recommend you do is, let's say you sign up for a trial, right? So you write up an email, right? And you try it out with softwares like this. Let me show it to you. This one, let me see, this one right here. So what you do is you go ahead and send out that test email to this little site here. It's called mail.tester.com. There's many sites like this. So you try it out and see what the score is. And on that email, you copy and paste your email the way you would normally would. Now, chances are it's gonna say, it's the spam score might be really high. That's okay. We're just trying to find out how reputable is your email marketing company's IP address. So that's one way. Now, second way is what you can do is send the email to yourself, right? And then you're on your Google, right? You can also go ahead and check what IP was used to send that email. And what you can do is you can go to sendscore.org, type up that IP address, and make sure it doesn't have any bad reputation. So make sure of that. Now, if there is, contact them and let them know. They might switch your plan to a different IP address. Who knows? So, but you gotta check these things, okay? You can also do that with Cisco as well. Right here, it's a tool by Cisco. The link is, I'll put the link on description, and type in the IP address. It'll tell you the reputation. You gotta, you can't just trust whatever people say. Everybody's gonna say my product is a kick-ass product. Why wouldn't you, right? So make sure to do your own research and make sure that the IP address, the email marketing company is reputable. Okay, now let's move on. Number 2, now this might not apply for everybody, but if you went to college, community college, you might still have that .edu email. Use it as a sender email, because .edu emails, it's much super. Imagine, right? Imagine getting an email from .edu. How likely is it a spam? Very low, very not likely, right? So make sure if you own a .edu email, use that. there are many ways to get an edu email if you don't have one, or if you didn't go to college. I'm not going to discuss that here because some of those ways are not ethical, so I don't want to discuss it. But hey, Google's your friend, you can find out yourself, right? So use it. So I went to my university and I have it. I'm paying my alumni fees, so I have the email. I use it. I don't use their server. I'm just using that email as a from email in some of my email marketing campaigns. Now, avoid .info TLD emails, please. For some reason, I think it's because .info sites are known for putting those spammy stuff. It's cheap. It's 99 cents. So a lot of spammers are using it as a quick way to send out emails. So avoid using .info emails. Okay, so make sure of that. Number 4. Now, this number 4 is very different because sometimes a lot of you guys might be sending out email with like hello@company.com. Now, what I recommend you do is you actually put that hello@company.com to use. So meaning, don't just use that email address when sending out that mass email. Use it also when you're sending out a couple of emails here and there. It's gonna show ISPs that, hey, this is a reputable email. So what you can do is, okay, set up your email, right? And send out a couple of emails to your Gmail, couple to Hotmail, couple to Yahoo. What that is going to do, it's going to rank your email address on this ISP as a good reputable email, and make sure to respond back to that email from Yahoo, Hotmail, iCloud, and Gmail. Does that really work? It does work, but so what I do normally is I have an email, right? I use it normally my day-to-day business. I use it, and it has a good reputation because I've sent those emails manually to people I know, or my clients. They open it, they responded, so I can use that reputation to build upon that. So make sure to do that as well. Now number 5, avoid adding trigger words. Trigger words are words like free, orgasm. So here's how you get over it. So here's what you can do, okay? So what you can do is, if you need to really type those words, let's say for free, right? You can put like this, okay? You can do that. Or like just misspell it, or use a different terminology if possible, right? So do that. If you are into adult marketing, I don't blame you. We all got to make our bread somewhere. So what you can do is you can misspell some words to, for example, orgasm, right? I hope this video doesn't trigger YouTube on thinking it's an adult video. It's not orgasm, right? So what you can do is, or people know what that is. Misspell it knowingly, okay? That makes it more human, and the systems cannot detect it properly. So do that, use it, okay? So do that as well. Now, number 6, use an address at the bottom of your email if you don't already. Please avoid using your home address. I use my office address, right? But what you can do is, if you don't have an office, what you can do is you can get those PO box, with USPS. Without the PO box, it's a PO box, but it's not you don't get the PO box. You get an actual address, right? So get one of those. And use that possible. You can also get a virtual office address and use that as well. It has really shown with me and my clients that it does, increase the, delivering it on inbox by 2 or 3%. And 2 or 3% is a lot on email marketing. There's no 50%, delivery. Usually, like delivery, if it's like 40%, 45%, that's pretty good. If you're sending out a promotional email. If you're sending out a normal email, it's going to be higher. But if I'm sending out a full-blown sale email, it's going to end up on spam. We have to just try to reduce it down as much as possible, okay? Now, number 7, avoid flashy email, guys. You guys are sending those emails with flowers, when you design your email, this has to be text, okay? Don't try to get too creative by adding making it colorful. You can do a little bit here or there, but don't go overboard. Your email is going to go to promotion. Now you know why your email is going to promotion now, right? So now use an email scorer like this one, mail.tester. You send out your email here, it'll give you a really good result. Like it'll give you a breakdown of what you can do to improve your score. Very good, I like it. Okay, now use a custom unsubscribe link. So usually at the bottom of the at the bottom of the email it says hey, it's unsubscribe. Right now when people unsubscribe, ISPs, internet service provider, they look at it as, hey, this could have been a spam, but somebody unsubscribed, so there must be something going on, so they reduce your score. Okay, so what I do is try to avoid unsubscribe by saying things like, hey, if you do not wish to receive future updates or freebies, you are more than welcome to unsubscribe. So you tell them, okay, hey, if you unsubscribe, you're not gonna get the future freebies or future updates. So people think about that. People look at that, like, okay, I want to get freebies, let me just ignore this email. So so even though they might not like that email that you sent, they might want an email in future from you with a freebie or a product update. So put that in. Okay, number 10, use your own link tracker if possible. Link trackers, there's a bunch of these things. You can use Bitly if you want to, but there's a bunch of these things where it'll let you track your clicks. Okay, the reason I don't trust third party is because ISPs know what it is used for, right? They know that it's used for promotional stuff, so I try to avoid it. I use my own. You can use Bitly, you can use it, it's fine, but if possible, use your own tracking, your own custom domain. So use trackers that let you use your own custom domain. That's what I'm saying. Okay, do that. Now, if you have a larger list, do all those things, but if you have a larger list, you're probably not sending out email through Aweber, right? You're probably using something like InboxSumo or like some of your own custom software or software that you bought. The reason people do that is because a lot of these other companies, they limit you on the number of subscribers. Now with me, I have millions, right? So I don't want to be limited. I don't want to pay more money because I have a larger subscriber list. I want to pay per email. So what I do is I use a software like InboxSumo. There's many of these softwares that if you Google. Now number 2, what I do is I use third-party SMTP. Make sure to go through the first step here to make sure they are a reputable SMTP company. I showed you how you can use the Cisco tool right here. You can also use sendscore.org as well. Okay, so use a third-party SMTP like SendGrid, SMTP. There's like millions of these. Okay, so this way you can send emails for a cheaper price, and you can get a shared IP address, which is fine at the beginning, but down the road you might want to get your own IP address as well. But if you get your own IP address, that's a whole different game. You have to warm it up. Long story, I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to pretend you're going to get the shared IP address, which is still good, okay? Because you can change it up. Make sure you are verified with the DKIM and also SPF as well. If you don't know what those are, please Google it. Your SMTP company can help you more on that as well. So the second part is more for like people who have a bigger list. For like generic use, this is good. Okay, this is a good way to just a checklist. So I'll put this list on the description or somewhere, and follow this rule and you should see an increase in inbox. Okay, so more of your emails will land on inbox, so that's what we want. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out my other videos. I do videos on email marketing, sales, webinar, marketing, you name it, I've done it. So please subscribe and share this video with your other marketer friends, so I'll get more encouraged to make more videos like this as well. Make sure to follow me on I gotta do this, right? I gotta do this. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I post a lot there as well. Do that. My eyes hurt now, but do that. And yeah, so thank you so much for being here today, and I appreciate you. So make sure to comment below if you have any other questions, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much.